What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started today, guys, if you are new to the channel, do me a solid and smash that subscribe button. With that, guys, I am back. Unfortunately, I had another archive corrupt. Luckily, I figured out a better way to do it instead of completely uninstalling it. I tracked that it was actually it was a file that was corrupted in my mods folder, so I just had to delete my mods folder and add a couple things back into the game. Nothing like before where I had to basically start from scratch. So I'm glad my brain decided to work and have a great idea for once. But with that, guys, we are going to be out here in Los Santos. We're going to be in this older Dodge Charger today. It is going to be inspired by the LAPD. Let's see here. Excuse me. Here is stage 1. And stage 2, we get the steady burn in the front. And stage 3. And we are running the LAPD Federal Signal S2000 siren. With that, guys, let's let dispatch know we are available. Dispatch, let me tell everyone.
Copy that. 127. Proceed to patrol area.
Vote forward. Let's see what we can get into today, guys. But yeah, happy 4th of July. I do apologize if you're watching this right as it premiered. The quality is going to be really shitty. But I am recording this on the 4th of July, so waited a couple days. Went back to work. I'm actually on like a 12 days off stretch right now. We shut the mine down for 5 days to do some electrical work. We put it in hoist. So I only had to work 2 days this week. And the rest of my 5 days was, well, the rest of my 7 days was off, and I had to use vacation time. I used enough hours for 2 days of vacation, and the rest of the 2 days I used personal days for, because today is the 4th of July. It is a paid holiday, so if I need to use vacation time today, it's paid regardless. But yeah, so worked 2 days, got the remaining 5. What the fuck is good?
Attention all units, we've got officer requesting backup in the now.
He's lucky. He's lucky we got an officer calling for backup. Come on, pedestrians, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, no! One 2-7 on scene.
Copy.
Don't you move! Taser deployed.
You think I'm a
pushover?
pushover?
In backup required.
127, suspect in custody. Alright, man, you got anything on you that's gonna cut me, stick me, stab me? Knives, guns, hand grenades, explosives? Terrorist mask, a few tablets in a plastic container, and a jar of suspicious liquid. Alexandria Jamal. Let's move her to the sidewalk. Give her all the information she needs over here. Homeboy is taking her to jail. Alright, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present for question. You cannot afford an attorney while provided for you. You understand these rights as I've heard them to you. Perfect. We're towing a vehicle to be in police impound lot. Alright. I'm going to put you in the back of this car. Let's search her vehicle, see if she's got anything in here. What the hell did she just hop out of the car like that for? Just fucking smack my officer with a fucking... Alright, she's got nothing in there. 127 request tow truck.
Copy.
127 request tow truck.
Copy.
Dispatch request tow truck. Apparently it doesn't like it.
And Lspd now.
We're gonna do some field test on substances we found. Narcotics field test. View tablets. We'll start with ecstasy. Negative. LSD. Positive for LSD. I'm gonna go with PCP for this, just based on the behavior. Yep. Alright, so LSD and PCP, I'm gonna charge her. She's got assault on a law enforcement officer and assault with a deadly weapon. Assault with a deadly weapon, assault on a law enforcement officer. And we're gonna hit her with aggravated assault as well. Resisting arrest with violence. Failure to comply with the lawful order. Possession of LSD. Possession of PCP. Anything should be good. 127 request transport.
Copy.
Dispatch request transport.
Required in Lspd now.
127.
4.
Show me code 4.
Attention units. No additional support needed.
Alright, guys. First call in the books. She is on her way to jail. Let's go, buddy.
Citizens report a disturbance.
Well, guys, some news. The Beamer is no more. Finally got rid of that thing. Don't know if I told you guys, but my wife was driving it, and she was with the kids, was going to the dollar store and the grocery store. She got to the dollar store, came out, and calls me, telling me that the car won't start. So I hopped in the other car and I drove over there and brought my code reader with it. It wasn't telling me much, and I couldn't get the car to. What the fuck are y'all doing? Anyways, I couldn't get the car to start for the life of me. So ended up loading everybody up in the other car. Got on my USAA app, got a tow truck started, and got it towed to my mechanic that's about an hour away. Thankfully, my insurance pays for it all. That'd be an expensive ass tow. 127.
127.
Show me on scene.
10-4 is required.
No.
10-4 copy.
Hey, officer, hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright, thank you. What seems to be the issue? That person over there keeps taking photos of my house. I don't know why, but when I asked to leave, he refused. What would you like me to do? Just get him to leave. I don't feel comfortable with him taking pictures of my home. Alright, I'll see what's up. Stay right here, please. That's a she, by the way. Hey, sorry to bother you. I asked what you're doing here? Shoot. Just out taking some pictures, officer. I asked what you're taking pictures of. The resident of that house said you were taking photos of their property. Is that right? I've just been walking around the neighborhood taking photos of the trees. It's not a problem though, I can go somewhere else if you'd like. Yeah, that would be great. If you don't mind, just to make them a little more comfortable. Of course, officer, not an issue. Thanks so much for your cooperation. Alright, so I spoke with the photographer and she's agreed to leave. They didn't want any trouble and were very understanding. Sounds great, officer. I just don't like the idea of people potentially taking pictures of my house, I guess. Sure, I understand. Is there anything else I can help you with today? No, that's about it. Thanks for the help.
Attention all units.
127.
We are code 4.
That's the only way to land any decent gigs in this town, man.
10-4 copy that. Is required.
127.
127.
Show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4 is for the units required.
Alright, 2 calls in the book. But anyways, back to the story. So I listed it for about a month on Facebook Marketplace and whatnot, and I had people hit me up, but they were all lowballing me, way below market value for the vehicle. So I ended up just one day I just said screw it, and I took it to a car dealership and traded it in, got a new car. Unfortunately, I've got a car payment again. I'm not a fan of car payments, but the Beamer was almost up to 130,000 miles, so it was time for it to go.
Citizens report in Little Seoul.
Bullshit!
Hey, this guy is fucking rude.
Operators report a possible critical injury in Transmission Canal.
127, show me in pursuit.
10-4.
Dispatch suspect located. Moving engage.
It's really loud outside. Move. Get your ass out of the car! LSPD, get on the fucking ground!
You got right to die!
Yeah, he does.
Lspd, stop and don't move!
127.
127.
Suspect in custody.
Sugar!
10-4. Is required.
Shut up! Holy fuck!
Get the fuck out of my way! Asshole!
You are fucking ridiculous!
This is America!
Alright, man, you got anything on you that's gonna quickly sneaky stab me? Knives, guns, hand grenades, bazookas? Illegal prescription pills. Alright, let's let him know he's under arrest. Alright, you're under arrest. You have the right to. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in law. You have the right to have an attorney present for questioning. You cannot afford an attorney to provide it for you. You understand these rights agreement to you? Alright. Anything in your car I should know about, bro? Several pounds of heroin, an empty vial containing white powder resin. He's going away for time. Let's get homeboy charged. Let's get him a paraphernalia. Reckless driving. Aggravated fleeing. vehicle there because I don't want the tow truck to glitch. Dispatch request transport. Yeah, as you can see, the vehicles have not all been added back in. I'm doing it slow because that's what corrupted the file to begin with. Is I took all the cars out and just swapped everything out. And sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes you don't. I am putting vehicles on a different patch day now. I was doing patch day 25, and shout out to Jeff the Gamer. Watched one of his videos, and he started using patch day 20 off of a recommendation from shout out to Criminal Justice. So I went ahead and started using patch day 20 just to see if I still have the same issue. Not that I want to test it, because I don't want to have to fix it again. It's super discouraging in this game when that happens because it's a lot of work to get to this point. And especially then, I had just like a month, not even a month, I think like 3 weeks prior, I had just fixed the same problem and it happened again. 127.
Wait. 127.
That's not what I said. 127.
127.
Show me code 4. So,
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional officers needed.
and I mean, if you're gonna do like a shit ton of vehicles at once, not that I've tested it, but probably the safest bet is to do like your Lspd slots, launch the game, exit the game, and then go back, do your sheriff slots, launch, go back. Roller coaster riders were left hanging, and just do it slowly. Don't sit there and just have it open and constantly putting shit in there because that's gonna you're saving and deleting. It's not a safe one. And you will know because when you launch the game, it's gonna be like this black and purple color, and it's gonna really scare the shit out of you when it first happens. I know it did. I immediately was in panic mode and ran back into to open 4 and was like deleting, thinking that I could save it, but if you get that colorful black screen, it's too and as long as you are saving into your mods folder, you can just go in and delete the mods folder, create a new mods folder. You got to go back into Open 4 and get all your roots back. So I recommend before doing that, you break down your roots. Even though I knew I should have done that, I didn't. So I had to go back in and watch some videos just to get the roots. And the root is, if you're not sure what that is, it's the pathway. So you go update times 64. It's computer mumbo jumbo basically, but it's what you got. Where you got to go to end your save. Random replay.
Attention all units. We have an attack on an officer.
Stop sitting there like that. Do anything to time.
The hell?
This panic button is always in the same spot. It's always in the left.
We are code for.
Oh my motherfucking mom.
Cover me!
Dispatch request fire
Fucking
department.
retard!
Alright, we're gonna see if we can get.
Fire assistance required in
We're gonna see if these
West
guys can be saved. Rescue bids here. We need to plug that dude with the Bushmaster.
Yeah, no
Coming
kidding.
to the other thing.
Thank you. God damn it! I'm here. It's gonna be okay. Hey, you a dude, right? Hey, Jesus, the daughter ain't calm.
127.
Damn it.
Acknowledge 127.
Later on.
127.
Check copy. If required.
Dispatch request corner.
Assistance required
It likes
in
dispatch more than your unit number. Maybe if I was like a 1 Adam something, it would be better. Let's walk back to our unit. I think this is going to conclude the episode today. I'm not quite sure what time we're at, so fuck, that fucking big took some fucking shrapnel. Look at that windshield. Fucking someone sprayed the side of it with a shotgun.
Hey, man, what's up?
So we'll hop in here. Pull up in here. Let's get our court cases. Marshall Palms. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Reckless driving. Aggressive careless driving. Reckless speed 30 plus miles per hour. Reckless endangerment. Aggravated fleeing or attempt to elude LEO. Possession of drug paraphernalia. Possession of prescription pills. Possession of heroin. Trafficking a Schedule 1 narcotic. And possession of methamphetamine. He was fined $19,239 and he was sentenced to 42 years and 3 months in prison. Alexandria Jamone. Ag assault, assault with a deadly weapon, assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, failure to comply with a lawful order, possession of LSD, and possession of PCP. She was fined $3,699 and sentenced to 14 years and 3 months in prison. These folks were just me yesterday when I was testing everything, getting familiar with the game again after not playing for like 2 or 3 weeks. Resisting arrest nonviolent, attempt to flee elude on foot, disorderly conduct, fighting in public. She was fined $508 and sentenced to 3 months in prison. Taylor Skies, battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, failure to comply with a lawful order, possession of heroin, disorderly conduct, and fighting in public. She was fined $2,200 and sentenced to 6 years and 6 months in prison. Rose Carter, aggravated fleeing or attempt to elude LEO, hit and run leaving the scene, pedestrian, leaving the scene of an accident with bodily injury, resisting arrest nonviolent, attempt to flee elude on foot, possession of heroin, possession of fentanyl, violation of probation. She was fined $5,829 and sentenced to 12 years and 6 months in prison. Seized nargila, possession of an explosive device, possession of firearm, commission of felony, possession of stolen firearm, concealment of firearm without permit to conceal carry, in violation of probation. He was fined $13,934 and sentenced to 14 years in prison. Kate Clegg, assault with a deadly weapon, assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest with violence, failure to comply with a lawful order, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of cocaine, disturbing peace, disorderly conduct, reckless endangerment, wanton abandonment. She was fined $3,911 and sentenced to 7 years and 5 months in prison. And that's going to conclude all of our cases, guys. Oh, shit. With that, guys, though, before I let you go, if you haven't already and you are new to the channel, do me a solid and smash the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the content today, hit that like button. And again, if you enjoyed it, hit that notification bell. Okay, hit the notification bell. Alright, guys. With that, this is going to be me signing off. Until next time, adios.